अस्सलामुअलैकुम दोस्तों, क्या हाल है। उम्मीद है मेरे तमाम दोस्त ठीक ठाक होंगे। थैंक यू सो मच। हेलो, हाउ आर यू ऑल माय डियर फ्रेंड। आई होप ऑल माय डियर फ्रेंड इज़ वेरी वेल। थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग माय डियर फ्रेंड। आप दोस्तों की मोहब्बतों का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। तो दोस्तों देख सकते हैं आज की स्ट्रीम, हमारा आज का टॉपिक आपके सामने मौजूद है। ओबोल गेट लाइव ओबोल प्रोजेक्ट के साथ तो जुड़े रहें, बने रहें और देखते रहें आज की स्ट्रीम। आप दोस्तों की मोहब्बतों का एक बार फिर से शुक्रिया और तमाम दोस्तों को जुम्मा मुबारक मेरी तरफ से। हैप्पी फ्राइडे, अर्ली गुड आफ्टरनून। थैंक यू अगेन माय डियर फ्रेंड, गुड टू सी यू हियर माय डियर फ्रेंड 1243। थैंक यू। So let's the start today. Now my topic get live Obol Obol project review. तो स्टार्ट करते हैं दोस्तों आज का अपना प्रोजेक्ट, आज की अपनी स्ट्रीम ओबोल के ऊपर। ओबोल access to distribute nationalization and decolonialization digital infrastructure of the future, starting with the Ethereum and accept to the all of Web3 as the foundation for Layer 1 blockchain and decentralization infrastructure network. The Obol Collective is home to the world's largest decentralization operator. Thank you so much, dear friend. आपका का शुक्रिया। BTC pool, now BTC pool, total staking reward 12000000 Obol, and now participates 2565 individual staking VIP 10 BTC. Token stake BTC and price pool hourly cap 2500 Obol. Mining period 20 days and individual hourly reward cap 62.5% Obol. Total staking 1992 BTC. Thank you so much, dear friend. आपकी मोहब्बतों का शुक्रिया। गड़ी मीनो एंड बिश्वा, थैंक यू गड़ी मीनो बिश्वा and great user friend. Thank you so much for joining. And now today my topic you see GateLive Obol Obol project. Thank you again dear friend. तो चलते हैं इसकी ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट के ऊपर और आपको बताता चलो ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट ओबोल क्रिएटिव better performance, more reward, less risk. The Obol Collective is the largest decentralization operator ecosystem. We provide the technology, opportunities, and community to scale decentralization infrastructure network. Thank you again there. Now you see the ceiling layer number 1, blockchain and the decentralization infrastructure network. Now 976 million total value stake and 14270 active validator, 62 maintain operator and 3000 total T-Tension holder. Thank you again, my lovely friend. See you. See ecosystem dashboard listed by. Lead the ecosystem. Unlocking opportunities for all. It's a time to unique operator and network and provide everyone with the tooling, community and support to their staking protocols. Rapidly scale and the decentralization your protocol to improve security and recycling home stakers. Round node with the Paris to the assess new opportunity to earn staking reward and invest node operator. Ensure key security and node performance while earning more utilized stakers. Stake with Obol internet protocols to earn staking rewards while improving the store community. The Obol token. All participation can earn Obol token, VIP programmative initiative and creative funding. Thank you so much again, dear friend. Vishwa, Ahmad Sharif Gate and Mithan 3434. Thank you, Mithan friend. Have a nice day. Good day, Vithan. Decentralization operator ecosystem. We bring together all the elements the operators and the infrastructure network need to maximize the security, opportunity, and reward for all. Operator community and Obol product suite. Infrastructure network protocol. Obol token. Obol investment governance and returnative fund. Returnative fund. Thank you so much. So my dear friend, you see the Obol products suite. Thank you so much. So my dear friend, you see the Obol product suite, your Cron, configuration, node launch and reward. Obol more tools help need operator to every step of the journey, run, perform, profit sharing. Thank you. Learn more. On ecosystem, many network. Operator and infrastructure networks are stronger together. Infrastructure network can work more easily with the operator to repeat builder recent resource of decentralization operator set. Thank you again, Haride, Rifa, and Adam 7 Bangladesh. Thank you. No, you see one ecosystem, many network. Ethereum staking, layer 2 bridge, performance, institutional staking, layer 1 staking, ZK provide L2 Square and decentralization agent. Thank you again. Logo news. So dear friend, you see, found out about the latest development from the Obol Palliative, the TV ecosystem, update announcement and Cron 10, update announcement and Cron education announcing Obol the collegiative and relink Cron 1.0, Cron as a mid-levels. Why we built Cron as on mid-levels? You again, dear friend, read our bio community. And now you see the community, my dear friend. Enter the Obol decentralization validator ecosystem, explore the community and begin your journey. GitHub, X, LinkedIn, Fraud, Discord, and YouTube. Thank you again. And now you see the Get Start product about resource ecosystem. Thank you, my dear friend. Crypto 9, thank you. Magnet and Alexan, thank you so much. Epic, also thanks. Thank you again, dear friend, for joining. Thank you so much. And now the staking protocol. I tell you the staking protocol. How Obol helps staking protocols. Improve key security, attract TVL and unlock institutional capital. Contact us. Thank you so much for joining, dear friend. आपकी मदद का बहुत शुक्रिया. So you see today topic now, GateLive Obol project review, and I tell you the staking protocol, improve key security, attract TVL and unlock institutional capital. Thank you again, dear friend. Key management is the weakest link in the staking stock and institutional adoption is rising the bar. Now you see this picture, my dear friend. Download and ceiling risk, country party risk and compliance. The standard of validator infrastructure. Solution. The standard for validator infrastructure. Obol distribute validator DVS, improve key security and validator to performance, unlocking a faith institutional adoption, and sustainable TVL growth. Thank you so much again. Thank you for joining, my dear friend. Thank you. Now the standard for validator infrastructure. Obol distribute validator DVS improved by key security and validator performance, unlocking a faith install adoption and sustainable TVL. Thank you again, dear friend. Improved key security and failed Roland Wilder Obol Toker initiative. Obol distribute key generation DKG reduce sharing risk by the generation key share of operator and avoiding the creation and inter-validator key. Valid to lent validator distributor validator DVS outperformance traditional validator step enable smooth upgrade and offer peace of mind is ultimate in the staking industry. Obol taken initiative. Obol Sustainable Initiative Program reward early adoption and new TVL offering protocol of powerful lever to grow without excess token emotions. Thank you so much, Dawn and Astoria. तो का शुक्रिया आगे चलते हैं दोस्तों now Lido simple DV using DVS to scale and digitalization node operator set 1.5 billion staking approved on simple DVT 219 Obol DV operator 36 Obol DV creative Obol DV cluster. Thank you again my dear friend. आपकी का शुक्रिया तो बने रहें जुड़े रहें और देखते रहें आज की स्ट्रीम का टॉपिक द ओबोल गेट लाइव ओबोल प्रोजेक्ट overview. Thank you so much again, my lovely friend. And now 36 Obol DV cluster, Obol DV cluster. Read case study. Innovator DV enter your protocol at scale, Obol Launchpool and Obol SDK. Obol tooling allows taking protocol to develop at the scale within the existing infrastructure and with minimal distribution to network agriculture over tokenization. Thank you. Now you see other fee, Lido and Biozitation. Start your journey. Interoperable distribution validator ecosystem being your journey. Read our documentation or contact us. Thank you. You see the get start product about resource and ecosystem. Thank you again. आपकी मोहब्बत का शुक्रिया. Thank you, Popular Queen. Thank you so much, Popular Queen. And Farhat, thank you, Farhat, Anima, and other GateLive. Thank you. And now you see the node operators. Strongly key security enable a flat tolerance and stand out to institutional clients. Read us and contact us. Thank you, GM. And now you see today's topic, my live stream. Now you see GateLive Obol overview. Challenging. Optimizing node operators and earning new state is not easy. May operator face low margins and the constant risk of an incident during the business. Key security management and single point of failure, operational overview, overread. Thank you. Now you see solution. Insta fracture, the meet institutional standard. So beautiful his graph and picture, my dear friend. Thank you, M. Khan, Karide, and Hidayat 99. Thank you so much. So Obol distribute the validator DVS improve key security, fault tolerance, and scalability future performing your validator stake of the institutional area. Improved key security. Obol distribute key generation DJK creators and key share of each node, avoiding the extension of the single validator key. Failure tolerant validator distribute validator DVS out from traditional validator step enable multi client support safely upgrade and offer peace of mind that is unmatched in the staking industry. Obol token initiative. Obol initiative program reward new TVL for the 3 years without access token emission. Additionally, Obol does not require operator to the holder of rebalance any token to mining update. Thank you so much, dear friend. Now you see the opportunity avoids. Thank you again, Karide, M. Khan, Kalim Jami, Khalda Jami. Thank you, Khalda Jami, and Anima Wine Mess. Thank you, all my dear friend. So I tell you the opportunity avoids. Obol DVS, the new foundation of staking and restaking protocol and percentage unique opportunity for the node operator. It's time to endorse DVS. Limbo symbol. Lido developing for $1.5 of the stake to own to DVS run by over 200 at home and the professional operator. Now Ethify developing 1.5 billion of stake onto DV cluster run by at home and the professional operator. Thank you so much, dear friend. Byzantine Finance and the building their native listing validator acceleration of the Obol DVS. Watch this space. Coming soon. TV network protocols are popping off the left and right only, not only on the Ethereum but also on Genius of Mind. Thank you so much, Anima. I'm on Linen and Polo. Have a nice day, good day, and happy Friday. दोस्तों को जुमा मुबारक. Start your journey. Enter Obol decentralization operator ecosystem. Bring your journey. Explorer our documentation or contact us. And now you see again get start products about and resource. Thank you so much, my lovely friend. Yeah. Now home sticker. How Obol helps home stickers. Become a home staking accept with Obol support, credentialization and unique opportunities. Skewed stake. Thank you. Challenge. Home sticker face scientific barriers to entry and challenge running traditionally validator from home. Financially barrier to earn uptime and performance, lack of opportunities. Lower barrier and outperformance. Now solution. So beautiful theme, picture and graphics of Obol. Lower barriers and outperform professional operator. Obol provide the technology, community and ecosystem for every home staker to run high performance validator and assess detailed stake, lower lower barriers, reduce financially and technical barriers to entry by the sharing the 32 ETH requirement and technical support across opportunity within a cluster, improve effectiveness, reduce the impact of power and investor outgas on your validator by inability build tolerance in a DV cluster, assess opportunity, obtaining a chance to settle and again access to decentralization stake from partner protocols looking accepted and decentralization their node operator. Thank you again. Learn more opportunity avoid. So thank you so much, my dear friend Anima M. Khan, Polo, Neil, and other gate user friend Lee Young, Vishwa, Crypto Master, and Vishwa also thanks. Thanks so much. So, my dear friend, the opportunity avoid. Obol DVR are the new foundation for staking and staking protocols and present unique opportunity for need operator. It's time to embrace DVS. Square staking in Lido CSM. The assisted path of maintenance fusion if ETH bond requirement and the booster rewards. It's the perfect opportunity to earn silver chance credit. Thank you so much, dear friend. Other FI opportunity solo staker. Other is the decline 1.5 billion of stake onto DV cluster run by also staker and professional opportunity with no ETH beyond the required. Thank you. Earn and silver teaching. Earn a silver teaching traditional and that show your experience with the maintain DVS qualifying you are for the future opportunity coming soon. DV native products are popping up the left and right only the Ethereum but also Genius and Mount. Thank you. And now you see the stake cat. Case study stake catch using DVS scale and decentralization node operator set stake cat 20 plus simple DVS cluster and 30 plus home machine and 7 members. Read to case study. Start your journey. Enter a bold decentralization operator ecosystem. Bring your journey. Join to discuss, learn about squad staking. Join our Discord and stake and squad staking. And now again get start products about resource and ecosystem. Thank you, Zaraya. VV Singh, thank you. Avaya Singh and Gadimin, thank you again, dear friend. Now, stickers. Thank you so much. How Obol helps stickers? Sticker with product using distribute validator to maximize performance, decentralization, and reward. Challenge. Staker must often choose maximum rewards, ensuring the stake security, spreading, and decentralization. Choosing stake solution and maximum reward contribute to Ethereum. Thank you again, my lovely friend. Earn and contribute to decentralization. Solution. Obol model staking stake improve the security and validator performance while shipping to the decentralization and realize to Ethereum. So much again. And now the improved stake. Improve stake security. DVS improve key security and reduce the sell shelling rising for the staking provide why you ensure with your staking maximum reward. DVX maximize the uptime and effectiveness of validator, ensuring you are not missing out of reward. Sport externalization. DVH ensure the recycling, security, and decentralization of individual validator and the inter-Ethereum network. Learn more. So, my dear friend, you see the beautiful picture and graph. Obol initiative. Earn Obol token staking distribute validator with the Obol initiative program. So stake on DVS. Inter-Obol decentralization validator ecosystem being your journey stake on DVS via the staking protocol. A3, 5, Stakely, Postgun, and Melo. So again, get start product about resource and ecosystem. Thank you so much, Yusuf, Yuzo. Thank you, Yuzo, Amedo. Have a nice day, good day. Thank you for joining, my dear friend, and good to see you. And now the launch date. Thank you so much, my dear friend, and good to see you, all my dear friend. आपकी मोहब्बतों का शुक्रिया. Thank you again. आपकी मोहब्बतों का शुक्रिया. Owner Baba, only Baba. Distribute your validator. Create on-ball cluster server on with a group using distribute validator launchpad. Thank you. And now creative distribute validator. Create a cluster with the group. Create distribute validator alone. Deposit an active validator. Thank you again, dear friend. Now you see Obol Capiting 2025 lab version and this community and more. Thank you again, dear friend. आपकी मदद का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. Thank you for Bernard Baba, excellent Poco Mondo Light. Thank you, Protocol Mondo Light, for joining, my dear friend. Now you see Obol DV Launchpad. ETH staking 514976. Operator 342. Total active cluster 79. And now Silver Browser Lido Bay. You see OXD address, active cluster, active validator, and change being. You see, my dear friend, this table. आप दोस्तों की मदद का शुक्रिया. गेड़ी मीनो. Have a nice day and good day. You see the table, dear friend. And now I tell you the Obol Collective. What is the Obol Collective? Thank you so much. The Obol Collective. What is the Obol Collective? The Obol Collective, the largest decentralization operator ecosystem. We provide the technology opportunities and community to scale decentralization infrastructure network. The list of Obol Collective participate including 50 plus staking protocol, client team, software tools, education and community projects, professional nodes operator, home operator, and staker, including a name like Eligas, Lloyd, Lido, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Sys2, Stakewise, Nethymine, and Blackmon, Cross, One Dependent, and many more. Learn more about. Thank you again, dear friend. at the digitalization operator ecosystem. Operator community, infrastructure network protocols, Obol token, scaling infrastructure network. Thank you so much, my Chinese friend. Have a nice day, good day, and good afternoon. Happy Friday. और दोस्तों को जुम्मा मुबारक. Scaling infrastructure network. Obol is the effect on ceiling conscience of providing professional access to distribute validator DVS, which offer not only protection against client issue and key mismanagement but also by presenting future tenor. We believe the distribute validator should and we make up a large portion of minutes validator confliction with the transaction of the Ethereum community to DV eliminate new trust ready game. Thank you so much again. The distributed validator made wire client cron boosts the security, resigning and the decentralization of the Ethereum validator network by the in-billing squad staking the collective of field of ball economic model while the district retrieved foundation to the ecosystem project Viva restorative founding a positive fly to accelerate adoption of the DVS and scale infrastructure network like Ethereum. What is the GV Lab? GV Labs, originally Obol Labs, was one of the care research and software development team building DVT.DV Labs mission to build shared Web3 technology for done operator to establish a greatly natural and trust minimized infrastructure layer. DV Labs distribute validator and mid-wide client clone boots security reselling and decentralization by ensuring squad stating learn more DVL ABTH. Thank you so much, my dear friend. Again, Imam Rutter and Salman Khan, GateLive friend and Consifer. Yep, sir. Thank you so much. Yep, sir. Cancifer. Thank you, favorite Alexon. Thank you, all my lovely friend. Have a nice day, good day, and good to see you, my dear friend. एंड हैप्पी जुमा, हैप्पी फ्राइडे दोस्तों को जुमा मुबारक, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. तो आप देख सकते हैं मेरा आज का टॉपिक गेट लाइव ओबोल प्रोजेक्ट ओवरव्यू. एंड नाउ आई टेल यू द ओबोल प्रोडक्ट्स suite. The Obol product site empower any node operator to run fluid tolerance selling, registration, distribution, validator. Choose from the site of tools a get distribute validator running of any type of reward with combination of software client. Foundation run a mid-while client the enable validator to run a flight tolerant distributor miner. Configuration. The distributor validator launch would a user effect for conferring distribute validators. The Obol SDK and API allowing the distribute validator cluster to benefit, contribute, and run at the scale, for example, winning the staking protocols. Thank you. Launcher Obol Cron Distribute Validator Node CDVN Reward Obol Saplet, a set of solid smart contract for the distribution of reward from the distribute validator among the multiple node operator. Now provide introduction and next Obol activity. Thank you so much, my lovely friend. And now the Obol invest. Now the Obol initiative. Obol initiative program. The Obol initiative program is digitalization to be powerful and transparent reward anyone Obol token for staking on distributed validator. What is the Obol initiative program? Thank you, Majid 008 election and other gates. Thank you so much, my lovely friend. आप दोस्तों की मदद का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. Thank you. The Obol initiative program. What is the Obol initiative program? Thank you again, my lovely friend. Obol initiative offer opportunity to earn Obol token initiative of staking distribute validator. Thank you so much, my lovely friend. 12.5 million Obol tokens, 2.5 of the total supply will be distributed in the first year 2025. Thank you again. Initiative program beginning according on March 24, 2025. Claiming will possible start May 12th, 2025. Thank you again, my lovely friend, for joining my live stream. So each work 152 of the 12 of 5 million Obol will be distributed 240385 Obol per week. Thank you so much, my lovely friend. Good to see you and जुमा मुबारक. आप दोस्तों को जुम्मे की मुबारकबाद. ज्वाइन करने के लिए आपका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. If you are staking with partner initiative will enter the client by participating partner UI Foundation of Viva TV launchable as per the table below. Thank you, lovely friend. And how do I participate? You can participate by number one, staking thought staking partner for the latest of partner the quality of for Obol initiative visit. ये दोस्तों वेबसाइट आई हुई है and see the table below. और आप टेबल पर भी देख सकते हैं. Running your own DV cluster. Use the DV launch pool to create and manage your own DV cluster EIG using a token or other reward. Please note you must open to 1% for the decentralization to qualify for the Obol initiative. This method decentralized support Ethereum decentralization while earning Obol initiative. Visit the official Obol distribute funds spot matter. Thank you again, dear friend. आपकी मोहब्बतों का शुक्रिया. Is accessing stake eligible? If you are staking your self-decentralization Obol DVS and others are staking your stake 100% eligible for reward. Thank you so much, my lovely friend. And good to see you. आपकी मोहब्बतों का बहुत शुक्रिया. Please note you must opt into 1% for decentralization to qualify for Obol initiative. If you are staking with a partner protocol, it speeds to review the details to partner and the Obol authorization. Only ETH staking and on Obol DVS with qualified partner qualified for the Obol initiative and not partner are the create equal. Thank you again. And how much Obol will I receive per ETH stake on DVS? Thank you. Let the blow fly. Thank you so much. Let the blow and K Maynard Anima. Thank you so much, Majid. How to Obol I receive per ETH stake on DVS? The Obol amount per ETH depended on the total ETH participation. The 240385 Obol per week is the distribute proportionally across to participating ETH. You share of the total ETH determination your share of Obol initiative. If you need help calculating your potential reward field to the community node. This is the community create calculator is not management by the DVS lab of the Obol Association and is not to bull trust. Thank you, dear friend. How are initiative tracked? Obol initiative are based on the staking reward ensured by validator OBE performance factor like affiliation and the utmost impact reward initiative the record of chain in decentralization reports API adoption allows your product protocols to cure ensure initiative and displayed in the Obol DV launch pool and participating partner UI founder. Thank you. How do you ensure calculation for the Obol initiative are made properly? Our reward and calculation and distribution system is built for accuracy, transparency, and security. We use Magic Labs index to reply, take validator reward, and all critical data such a true reward spot confirmation and the deposit allocation is verified on the chain and made public availability for across verification in case where a partner misreporter distributes it only affects their own intentional distribution and does not compares the total reward allocation of the friends of the system. Thank you. How can I track my Obol initiative? What is the way can I track my Obol initiative? For the staking with a partner, your staking platform should and we distribute the your Obol initiative in their foundation. For these running their on distribute validator initiative and display to the DV launch pool. Thank you again, dear friend. How can I track again? For these staking with the partner, your staking platform should show and distribute your Obol initiative for the running their own distribute validator initiative display on the DV launch pool. Thank you again, dear friend. What is the benefit do I get from the Obol token? Thank you so much, my dear friend. What the benefit do I get from the Obol token? Obol token survey as the base for owning and governance of the Obol collective. Learn more on the Obol token page. And now you see the beautiful page. Governance and recurring founding, staking record and the DeFi. Increase staking reward. Thank you so much, my dear friend. एवन आपकी मोहब्बत का शुक्रिया। एवन आप देख सकते हैं कि आज हम बात कर रहे हैं अपने प्रोजेक्ट के ऊपर, गेट लाइव ओबोल प्रोजेक्ट के ऊपर। तो दोस्त आज हम उस तरफ तो नहीं जाएंगे मार्केट की जानिब, लेकिन आपको खुश आमदीद कहते हैं, वेलकम करता हूं अपनी स्ट्रीम पर। आपने ज्वाइन किया, आपका बेहद ममनून। थैंक यू सो मच माय लवली फ्रेंड एवन। थैंक यू एवन। Usman Ali, thank you Usman. Governance staking, listing and increase the staking reward. Usman Ali, good to see you. How are initiative calculated? For both initiative are tied to validator staking reward and calculator daily. For validator with total staking reward or an operator split requirement P and the operator reward are OR plus RP 0.01 and 1.01. Operator percentage split and the 1.01 multiple ensure the full 1% of reward distribute recently higher effective and uptake more initiative. Thank you. Can I withdraw my stake ETH anytime at any time? Thank you, window Mr. and Vidya Crypto. Thank you so much, Vidya Crypto. Can I withdraw stake ETH anytime? Yes, you can withdraw at any time, but you step according initiative upon withdraw. If you are staking with a partner, they may choice to the partition early withdraw, but this is a common. If you are running your own distribute validator, there is plenty for the withdrawing of accepting. What is the minimum amount of ETH need to stake? If you are staking with a partner, they will their own minimum deposit amount. If you are running your own distribute validator, the total amount required by your squad 32 ETH. Thank you so much again, Shukjani, Alici Crypto KM, and Mr. Check each partner for requirement at आगे उसकी वेबसाइट है दोस्तों. What happen if my validator has downtime? Since Obol initiative are tied to staking reward validator performance, materials distract impact, ensured initiative, more uptime effective, more initiative, longer downtime, few rewards. Will my initiative by public? Yes, initiative are published integrity thought the Obol API with a creative protocol address. Again, how do I increase the amount of Obol I can learn? Increase the amount of ETH staking, improve validator performance, higher uptime effective. What are benefits of using distribute validator? Distribute validator improve performance, lower risk, and increase reward. Learn more at Obol. How can I get support if I have issue? Join the Obol distribute community Discord GG Obol. If you are staking with partner, each out of directly. Who are the staking partner and how can I get access to my reward? For the each partner listed below is you the eligible TVL of Obol initiative, how depositive can claim the initiative, the proportion of initiative if any retained by the partner. You are also see and stabs multiple with the effect how each partner management this initiative. A multiple below 100% typical means Obol initiative are supported across all deposit and the thought only a proportion of partner. Total TVL is running Obol DVS. A multiple above 100% usually indicate. Thank you so much, my dear friend Vithan and Crypto Champion. Thank you for joining. Bombozka, thank you. आपकी महत्व का शुक्रिया बम्बोज का. Is the contribute Obol reward on specific wallet which less to TVL? The total TVL running Obol DVS. Thank you, dear friend Albert and Bomboza. आपकी महत्व का शुक्रिया Bomboza. And also thank you, my friend Crypto Champion. Welcome to join my live stream and good to see you here, my dear friend Crypto Champion. आपकी महत्व का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. और आप देख सकते हैं इस वक्त पार्टनर नेम एलिजिबल क्लेम मेथड इनिशिएटिव सेपरेट मल्टीपल. So my dear friend, you see the table of partner, many partners you see there. Thank you for joining, my dear friend. Thank you so much, my dear friend Crypto Champion, for giving me beautiful remarks and comments. Oh, thank you for giving me big reward. फ्रॉम पिक्टो चैम्बर। आपकी मोहब्बतों का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। आप हमेशा की तरह ही मोहब्बत करते हैं। थैंक यू अगेन खूबसूरत रिमार्क्स देने के लिए। सो लेट्स मूव माय डियर फ्रेंड एंड नाउ की स्टेकिंग concepts. Some of the key term in the field of distribute validator technology. The page unique a number of the key concept beyond the various technology that Obol developing. Distribute validator. 32. See, my dear friend, Indha. Thank you, Indha. Coco and Indha. Have a nice day. Please follow कीजिएगा. A distribute validator is an Ethereum proof of the staking validator that run of more than one node may change the functionality possibility with the use of distribute validator technology DVS. Distribute validator technology removed some of the single point of the failure in validation should 30%, 33% of the participating nodes in a DVS cluster go effect line, the remaining active nodes can still come to the consensus of on what to sign and can provide the validator signature for their staking duties. This is known as a active record, a command partner of minimization, demoing time in mission and critical system. Thank you, distribute validator node. Thank you again, Six and Marked. Have a nice day, Six and Marked, and you see the distribute validator node. A distribute validator node is the set of concept and operator needs to conflation and run to the fully fed reduce to distribute validator operator. An operator may also run branded access and the consensus client and accession played rarely like MEY boots or other monitor to temporary service on the same hardware ensure optimized performance. Thank you, my dear friend. Again, and now in the above exempt stake include Gut, Lighthouse, Cron, and Taken. Except client, extension client, Northern. An extension client formerly known and the ETH1 client civilization and running EVM and the management the transaction pool of the Ethereum network. These clients provide exception play around on crossing the client of insulation into the blocks. Example of the extension client including Go Ethereum, Netromind, and Ering. Thank you so much. Consensus client. Lighthouse. So my dear friend, you see the lighthouse. Anima, thank you so much. Consents and duty. A consent client due to run the proof of staking conserved your Ethereum effect reward to as become chain. Example of consents client index include price to and the most loader and the distribute validator client on a distributor and distribute validator client interact the validator client consents light convention for the standard spec and the focus onto the dude. Coming to consents on a candidate dutiful the all validator to sign components signature from all validator into the distribute validator signature. The only example of the distribute validator client built on the known customization across a date cron. Thank you, validator client and Lordister. Thank you so much, Anima and GateLive Kokoka. Thank you, Kokoka. Validator client price of the operator on Ethereum validator. Exemption of validators. Now you see. And now distribute validator cluster. A distribute validator cluster is a collection of the distribute validator nodes concept together to service and sit to distribute validator grantor during DVS key money. Distribute validator key. A distributor validator key is group of BLS provide key that together partner as the threshold for the participation in proof taking consents. So distribute validator key share one of price of distribute validator provide key distributor validator through shared. The number of need to cluster that need to online and honest of the distribute validator to be the online is warned in the following table. So much so, my dear friend, you see the table, cluster size and threshold. Now distribute validator key generation ceremony. Thank you. To achieve that tolerance and distribute validator, the innovative provide the sheer need to begin generation together rather than the trust relation provide key separate and the distribute the performance approach to never contracts still for provide key at any point buying each operator in the distribute validator cluster participation is what is the no and the distribute key generation ceremony. A distribution validator of generation ceremony is a type of DJK compromise according products signing and the validator deposit and the accepts the data along with all the validator key share and their association mathematic read more about the premises here. Thank you so much. Obol versus other DV implementation. Some of the key terms and field of distribute validator technology. This page outlines the unique feature of Obol DV implementation concerning with the other DV implementation with build Obol DV and the medical and the midwire to keep Ethereum source and realization and composable. See also Blink article we built grown as a midwife. So dear friend, you see this picture. No provide key put on chain. Obol distribute key generation DJK event generation key share for the each node within the DV cluster. The enter the validator key whenever access the one place key or generation location of the needs and can be chain up the provide key of the Obol are never upgradation to the interest of publication of chain. An alternation approach to the doing the split is to share ensure the each share with the public key of the node operator and publish the ensure provide key on chain the operator node k including the strategy validator provide key in the operation is not sure. We believe that the safest approach is to avoid the absence of signature provide key and creation never to post any private key to public blockchain network. Thank you for joining. Cluster independence cluster can upgrade independence. Thank you so much, dear friend. So much. Thank you, Anima and Khalda Chami. Thank you, Mitripar Chopik and Son of Flavor. Thank you so much, all my dear friend, and good to see you here. In on Obol DV cluster node use lab 2 AP community create decentralization with other and the combination are A to include TLS cluster are independent from the one of another can different version of cron and they don't need to the upgrade together. This means that when a new version of Obol cron is recorded, DB cluster can upgrade on time individually from other DB cluster. Cron will never require a hard fork of simulation update and cross the for any upgrade. Thank you again so much. Work with Accent Validator Client and PKI. Thank you so much again, dear friends. Meju, please follow कीजिएगा, reward लीजिएगा. We will build DV implementation and source trust. Minimize midweight active our midweight client. Client does not replace anything. The client strict notation between the consents and validator client would operator into Galit. The chair DV midwire the track can connect use the same connect and the provide key infrastructure before element with different key generation method. Thank you so much. The iteration approach to the DV designing to the replace the validator client with a DV native client which and constitute of the provide keys and the capital to sign arbitrary data without designing second software and much higher risk of the crossing protocol slaining. Thank you so much, my lovely friend. And now see you. They give us the benefit of having both Frozen and the Access Validator client fails greatly reduce the odds of ultimate sailing even in the postcast secure wire the shore of commodity by the supply chain attack, a more remote code and accession attack or the old Obol team have become bad actors to push medicine operator. Prawn cannot to be a lot of demising mid-while if a compliance compron process print potential vote for the sword vote for the validator to sign the validator client will check its intel selling the policy the it already the validator client which enters the slave the already signed something constitution and supply refuse to return scientific cron could propose that the validator should sign invalid black would the chain would reject and the simple consider proposal missed a much better outcome the ceiling. Thank you for so much my dear friend for joining my live stream. No North ETH token rise. And now you see no known. Obol makes to ensures to Ethereum standard blowing and reward mention and it does not to post any bonds additional to the 32 ETH required for a validator to top reward to operator split contract like Obol split can be used to withdraw in the share rewards to contribution basis. This allows products like liquid staking protocol to build on type of a ball implementation or a bound of unique token into the protocol should they choose to do so. Thank you again, my dear friend. Active validator. The activity approach is the create token and required staker pay operator in that token. This would require staker to keep balance of network token ready for the free playing underdog continue using staking wise. This main chain would be improved by Oracle wise the destination when to post reward a push it operator. This already model has some reward normally at the winning price of network unique token will change relative to price of ETH operator not able to decriminalization the commission as participate of ETH staking and stakers will like more consider the additional integration cost of purchasing the token and depreciation their long-term rate of return of their staking ETH. Active validator. Non-crystal reward split. See also the discipline split and the split long return. Top pay output to the operator splitration contract like Obol split can be used to withdraw and share reward on constitution basis. Two, the goals of validator reward management are one to be the different reward either from the participation each such that the node operator can be provide a participation of the reward they across the principal provide rather and the purchasing principal and the reward too to able to withdraw the reward in ongoing matter without accessing validator. This also protect like equity staking protocols to be built on top of Obol implementation. A bond required token into the protocols should choose to do so. So you see the choose accession and split principal respect key staking. Thank you so much, my dear friend. So much, my lovely friend, for joining, my dear friend. Thank you, gate user Fahad and other gate user friend. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Obol versus other. Thank you so much, my dear friend. Obol development and maintenance to smart contract used with the distribute validator and their stronger ecosystem of decentralization infrastructure. These contract including validator manage contract used for the validator withdraw address eligible ownership reference critical withdraw full access to the operator return reward sibling contract to split there and token across multiple ensure development. Thank you so much, my dear friend. Validator manager contract a validator withdraw address enable ownership transfer partition withdraw full access operator operation rewarding sibling contract split there and talk across multiple internalization key decentralization participate the Obol smart contract site include R. Thank you again, dear friend. And now the key participation of Obol smart contract site for include R. That are the source of all reduced Obol split product and additional by the high quality security. They are not upgrade, they are self serving any permission action such withdraw access to the operator relation or production user not announcement set of the third party with the ability to upgrade your contract behavior. They do not require a token function. They are local for unique interact the reward super. They provide the reward enter from the participation intershore staking provide can be paid provide the reward across to principal provide there and on and purchase of the principal and reward that rewards can be withdrawn is in ongoing manner without accessing validator some condition apply Obol of validator. The Obol validator manager OBM smart contract with the management deposit withdraw accept the public key retention of the more Ethereum validator is depositing and the withdraw address of validator support 0 multiply 01 and 0 multiply 02 validator type. Creation. You create the validator manager contract using the factor by calling and Obol validator management factory create Obol management function posing owner. The address that the ultimate minister of the validator development it meaning of the assignment of order the contract can call all providing method. This address is the best site buying the multiple such safe with the large number of center user only the flag bill or the owner temporary of the original rule can be assessing address and the one return ownership or transfer ownership method can be called participation inspection. This is the address where the principal will be routed to the one the validator withdraw above the principal. The should made this is can be a letter by the owner or address with the set principal. Report mission is the address while the according ownership will be selected with the distribution fund is called usually it full split from the split is the address cannot update the including specific owner of the split method the distribution participation in future participation hold. This is the confirmation amount of the Ethereum we distribute by the amount of value and the contract should we surrender to the principal bring the trade tender of the according. A sensible default is 16 other the should of the obol the early automatic withdraw respectively further details into the FAQ section. And now rules. Obol validator management implementation standard rule based on the across to contract. The Obol has the following rules can be granted by the Obol owner withdraw rule department and the provides trading participation withdraw of all the validator management by the contract using EPI 7002 consideration of Relia permit and the address institute a conciliation between one or the more score validator and toleration validator management. The contract all source and the validator must active with the balance grantor 32 other set present rule. Present and rules to change the participation of principal requirement with the validator access to the withdraw above the participation index. Receive fund rule permission of address to ensure 20% to calls to ability to access address with the intent to receive otherwise take token. Thank you again, my lovely friend. Good to see you, the champion. Thank you for your lovely comments. आपकी मोहब्बतों का शुक्रिया. Particle withdraw full accession. Obol validator. Thank you again, dear friend. आपकी मोहब्बतों का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. आप सबको जुम्मा मुबारक दोस्तों. Obol validator management support EPI 7200 smart contract based withdraw the owner address I address withdraw the can all the requirement withdraw method in Intel a part of the full withdraw to the balance of the validator management this contract. If you can request withdraw an amount that we leave validator with the less than 32 ETH balance only amount that we leave validator 32 ETH will be withdraw. If you can require the participation validator balance is the fund will be in the OQM create the access quick usually 27 hour. However, if withdraw the full balance of validator registration complete access to the enter will be available to own contract once the validator thought the access unique and the scheme my process the complete advance of the day 5 days. The include number of the days to the of the white of validator fund and full accepting and the automation sanctification exploitation introduction destruction duration. Thank you. You see my dear friend functional withdraw and other so validator consideration. The Obol Management EPI 725 smart contract based on validator conciliation. This is the impact feature of the iteration. Provide the keys of the validator management and contract. The rotation of the provide keys allows the success distribution of validation duties among the new operator without scientific period of the innovation in the normal access to create flow. The owner address and owner address the conciliation rule can the all requirement conciliation method to invite the conciliation between the source of validator and target of validator all management the contract. Thank you so much, dear friend. Now you see all the source and now token recovery. The owner address and address with the recovery fund rules can will be receive fund method to send to across token balance to a Obol validator manager contract on the arbitrary address. So my dear friend, you see the token recovery method. And now optimate withdraw spend. You see this picture. And now I tell you again, Optimec withdraw the expansion OVR are the attributes to Obol validator management. The primary, additional, and validator management is the rule-based control over validator withdraw access. The constitution Optimec withdraw resent allow of the suspension of the reward participation as well as promoting the outcoming withdraw the increasing reward. Thank you. And automate withdraw the recent contract impact the beyond. Principal address the address contract for the principal while will the transfer post access. A reward the address for the including reward enter the referent the amount of the make up to the principal. And now you see the contract assumes and other upload the address signs at the last able to balance accounts making reward from any ongoing validator or number of validator in unique change in 16 either the means balance kicking is the implement claiming the or reward inflow of EIG 31 others triggered and the return of the principal deposit being the slash in this example. Thank you again, dear friend. Now you see the contract list first digitalization goals and can be the use the withdraw of validator is the safe and deposition of premium withdraw respect with the principal higher can you actual and up using the thought you should process and grading reward before the exciting validator of the reward reservation will be sport change at the balance might be contract as principal insured of reward next time the contract update of you active more the validator then you specific and contract development you will record to much other as the will overview your reward address with their the principal her not the insure other current additionally this the contract are not designed to editing amount of the principal so much split contract validator have to term of review consents lawyer reward and access to the lawyer divide validator management faction of the almost split contract focus on the latter they are based use in the terms. Again dear friend a split is a contract they can divide either it grows into the number of addresses split are often in the protect withdraw special education lawyer reward or DVR the split address thought use of fee respect address split can be other immutable to or multiple way of admin address compatible of the uping. Thank you so much future further information about the contact fund of the split org term and this site the addresses on their developments can be here. Thank you. Split volunteer due to the control address. However, total additionally a split otherwise the we required a C while to management genius safe wallet. A safe and common method of embedding establish the Simplet the most we will deposing of the partition and the protocol you need. The safe can ability update to the simplet of any address, any wallet to spread. So much development and Obol validator management. Now, factor development. The Obol management contract development factor contribute to the factory is the development are the following address on the following. So much dear friend. Obol lied to simplet factory development. The Obol simplet contract to development factory. The factory is the development and the following address on the following chain. Thank you so much, my dear friend. On factory development, the optimization withdraw contract is development or factory to the factory up factory and the development following the address on the ongoing chain. Now FAQ. What is the Obol simplet? Obol simplet partner to calculation, emulation, smart contract, and enable to spreading validator reward participation is non-consequence. The trust management manner Obol simplet contract international Obol DVS within the Obol light simplet and the native R Obol simplet. Now I tell you, yes, use the utility to upload dividend simplet contract Obol simplet are the immediately upgrade non-constitutable Obol fees. Obol validator manager have own the owner and the role based access contract, but the self-serving and up to the developer and the management. These are not third party with the access to control of your validator. Now Obol validator management. What is the principal third of for the in the case of above contract with requirement have a required to deposit principal to be returned to when the validated access will send to the reward address. Consider alligator to reward address 100% to principal principle of respect extension the validator climbing to the reward and the reward split back to the normal before the depositing thought of OVM. A new validator provide key the access to same OVM contract. Thank you so much dear friend. आपकी मोहब्बत का शुक्रिया. Now I tell you are the edge toss should we are winning using whole simplet. The most important thing to be aware of what the address owner of the Obol validator management, whether is the assigning and the addresses rules and the whether on no separate contract you are using being set up with additionally and which address if simplet is the validator you can should understand address that the simplet is the editor of EOA who control the address how to ensure their said purchase. It is a smart contract with the contract to do. The controller contract upgrade the generally safe and overall the proposal is to the high should the make safe as the owner, controller or the ownership and the control early and the future happy unhappy with the configuration if the your validator and the create fresh cluster with a new setting that fit your needs. Another aspect to the award of his betting principal rewards working the automatic withdrawal respecting contract. There are edge rotation not equaling to contract proportion are based and withdraw activity more validator can the contract with the configuration and the worst case mess sealing work consolation determination of contract. Here is the audit here and flow up with the core team of for a team of you have future question. Thank you for joining my dear friend. Good to see you. अब दोस्तों की हफ्तों का घंटा थैंक यू सो मच, आपकी मोहब्बत का शुक्रिया। टीवी लॉन्च पुल। So my dear friend, you see the adopt serially distribute validator on the group of launch pool. So distribute your validator, create distribute validator. Getting start, you see my dear friend, TV at launch pool link, ये उसके लिंक है, आप देख सकते हैं आप दोस्तों। ऑपरेटर डैशबोर्ड, ये भी आप देख सकते हैं। चेकिंग डैशबोर्ड ऑन द top of right of launch would bring you to operator view when you can view information about the DV operator. The dashboard, you see the dashboard. Viva cluster, so you see the cluster. A operator can be part of multiple cluster and cluster invite the show on the operator page. Thank you so much my lovely friend, to see you. Use the explorer, and again picture explorer. Checking explorer on the top right of the launch pool bring to the exploration view. Thank you again. And this is, you see the table. Thank you Khalide and other gate the friend. Thank you for joining. And now Franklin T ask question. Franklin ask question journal. Does Obol have token? Thank you so much, my dear friend. Does Obol have token? You please see the token page of distribute Obol token and announcement for the detail about for community airdrop that place in January 2025. The official token contract address is OX. Where can I learn amount distribute validator? How have you checked out our big site and tutor yet more and the join distribute? Where does not where does the name drawn from the can? Thank you for joining my dear friend and good to see you here. आप दोस्तों की मोहब्बत का बेहद शुक्रिया। What do thank you. Thank you so much, my lovely friend. Grown to ascend journal to formation for the dead as what to the bring people across the curing to the underworld. What are the hardware requirements? What is the hardware requirement for the using cron? Cron alone the unique space of not more the few meme. However, if you are the running your consent client, the extension client of the same server cron, then the you will participation same hardware running full Ethereum code. Thank you so much again, dear friend. And you see, thank thank you for joining, my lovely friend. And now I tell you the FAQ. Thank you for joining, my lovely friend. Now get launch pool FAQ. I tell you there the FAQ. What is the gate launch pool? Thank you. Gate.io Launchable is the innovative staking and airdrop platform where user can stake in GT, BT, ETH, USDT, and other token to earn hourly drop for the new coins with low entry barriers and APR at this ultimate platform for the effectively capacity. Thank you. Thank you so much. How can art participation get data you launch pool? First, log in your Get Data announcement and the negative to the Get Data launch pool page. This is the project you want to participate in and the stake your assets. Check the participation guide. Number 3. Which the coin can I stake in Get Data launch pool? The token eligible to participation will be announced on the maining page of the project. Please visit the contribution page of the Get Data launch pool to view more detail. Number 4. How many token will be reward? Hourly staking reward individual last one or valid staking amount total pool staking amount hourly reward pool. The system will take multiple snapshot of personal staking amount each hour and the take average staking amount at the validated staking. How are reward distribute? The system will take multiple snapshot of the personal staking amount hourly and the token reward or distribute eligible user. The hourly earning will be distributed into the spot account. Thank you so much again, dear friend. And now when we stake assets to be random. Thank you so much, my lovely friend. Good to see you. आप दोस्तों की मोहब्बतों का शुक्रिया. जुमा मुबारक मेरे दोस्तों को. After the user remaining advanced to the staking complete, the staking asset will be transferred to the simple earn. By default, if the option is on checking, the staking assets will be refunded into the asset if the amount of random assets too small and does not meet the minimum claim amount. The simple earn the assets will be automatic transfer spot assets. Thank you again, dear friend. If simple earn does not support to claim of the random token, the assets will also automatically transfer as the spot assets. Thank you so much. Now number 7. Can I random my stake assets at any time? The system will token multiple snapshot of the personal staking amount each hour and the calculative the validated staking amount. However, early redemption might result in the less of the according reward. Please maintain the stable staking amount to ensure the reward. In additionally, each staking implies daily random limit individual user only on the withdraw up to 3 times and day per pool. Please join your randomly carefully to maximization your reward and avoid the potential impact on your इंश्योरेंस. सो माय डियर फ्रेंड, थैंक यू. तो आप देख रहे हैं मेरा आज का प्रोजेक्ट गेट लाइव ओबोल प्रोजेक्ट रिव्यू. नंबर 8. कैन आई ऐड एडिशनली staking assets? You can ensure you are staking asset anytime. The more token you are staking, the generation potential meaning reward. However, once the reward capitalized to you will be longer receive staking reward. Number 9. Can I participate in multiple projects at the same time? Whenever there will be multiple launchable projects going on at the time, you can the staking different pools and review the token mining reward multiple projects. Each staking pools and to staking specific. If you are the asset stake pool A, you will be not able to option reward pool B. You can be pool A and pool B subterminization operation propagation meaning reward of new token. Thank you so much. And now number 10. What is the maximum meaning reward I can receive? The only reward hard cap user for the each project different ones of the cap reward is future staking reward will be granted. Please refer to the relevant announcement of the mining page and the reward hard cap multiple each project. Number 11. Will staking assets in the Gate.io launch pool impact my VIP level? No. Assets staking in the Gate.io launch pool will be launched. The assets holding calculation for the spot, for startup, for airdrop, for order prime, for VIP pro wage. Number 12. What will the happen my fund if the project ended early? In case of early ending, your staking principal will be automatic random as soon as the project ended and the last interest will be distributed on the hour after the ended. The interest distribution before the ending not be affected. Now about the single coin multiple mining. Single coin multiple mining is the newly launched staking feature of the Gate.io launch pool. Help allows users to hold the same assets. They receive multiple new token reward across the different staking pools. The feature enabled user to manage the assets for the effectively and the particulars enjoy more earning opportunities and the activity distribution maximization for reward. Gate.io launch pool now supported GT and ETH single coin multiple mining. How to the single coin multiple mining? Participation must simulation select the click stake to the join the pools and the support single coin multiple mining to earn reward from the multiple staking. Now number 2, how will my GT holding to be calculated if I want to join the single coin multiple mining GT pool? The system will multiple snapshot of participation GT and GT2 holding of ETH and ETH2 every hour and take the average as the effective holding amount and the distribution reward based on the effective amount. How many token reward I can receive? Hourly reward user GT holding amount total user GT holding in the pool hourly reward pool. Each pool is the different minimum staking amount at the hourly reward. Please refer to the respective project announcement specialist. Now number 4, can I randomize the assets? You can unstake in my staking. Number 5, single there is a no single coin multiple pool and Gate.io app. Why? Please make sure you will have update your Gate.io app the last version 6.33.0 or higher, or you can visit the Gate.io join how many single multiple coin pools and participation in a must. User can participation all ongoing single coin multiple mining pools at the same time. About the annual project rate APR. When the reward is coin staking, APR total reward rise the last or 1 year 365 multiply 24 multiply 100%. When the reward coin is not to the staking coin, APR total reward received at the last closing price of the reward coin of the last hour total staking closing price of the staking coin of the last hour 36 365 multiply 24 multiply 100%. Number 3, single coin multiple mining. APR total reward released in the last hour and closing price of the reward coin of the last hour's total average holding of the staking coin and closing price of the staking of the coin last price. Thank you. The APR the APR as in estimation for the reference only. The calculation analyzing return for the finally receive shall prevail APR date update already. Thank you again dear friend and good to see you. आपकी मोहब्बतों का शुक्रिया. थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग माय डियर फ्रेंड. तो दोस्तों देखो, आज आपने देखा आज का मेरा प्रोजेक्ट Gate.io पर. थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग माय डियर फ्रेंड. तो दोस्तों आपने देखा आज का प्रोजेक्ट Gate.io ओबोल प्रोजेक्ट, और मैंने आपको ओबोल के बारे में तमाम तर मालूमात दी. उम्मीद है आप दोस्तों को पसंद आया होगा. तो जुड़े रहें, बने रहें और देखते रहें ओबोल. मेरे उन तमाम दोस्तों का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया जिन्होंने मुझे ज्वाइन किया, मुझे फॉलो किया और कमेंट्स किए. थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग. आप दोस्तों की मोहब्बतों का बेहद शुक्रिया जुड़े रहने के लिए. आज का हमारा टॉपिक था Gate.io ओबोल प्रोजेक्ट रिव्यू. और اور آپ سے انشاءاللہ بہت جلد ملاقات ہوگی ایک نئے پروجیکٹ کے ساتھ، اور امید ہے کہ آپ جڑے رہیں گے میرے ساتھ اس پروجیکٹ کے لیے بھی۔ تب تک کے لیے خدا حافظ اینڈ بائے بائے۔